Spud, I was watching the All Australian the other night. Gee, it was a bit awkward with the Virgin girls putting the jackets on. They didn't quite get that right.
Yeah, and a couple of the jackets, look, Sammy Soho does a great job, but a couple
the jackets look great.
They were great. And it was a great night because obviously the week of the bye, Duck, everyone was there other than Heath Shaw.
Although you acted like you were the Prime Minister. You went very stiff and erect and sort of, you went all bloody corporate on us. What's wrong with you?
No, actually, Jace called me Danny and I called him Jace, which was, it was a bit silly.
Did you have to read out a line of the team?
Yeah, I did it well. Actually,
got through it?
Got through it all.
Didn't stumble?
Didn't stumble like
how did Jacko go?
No, Jacko was good, but not like
Sauce
Steve Silvani a couple of years ago that called Mark Harvey Robert Harvey.
Yeah, and Michael Tuck presenting his own medal.
Come on, sausage. Come on, sauce.
Come on,
You'll
sauce.
never left that one. But the big thing, the pre-dinner drinks, everyone gets around.
Take us through the nights.
Well, it's good because you get in there and look, I took one of my daughters and she had a great night because all the senior coaches there, all the players, because of the week of the bye, everyone turns up. So you got every heavy hitter in the AFL, and of course all the coaches are there, even the coaches in the finals.
Where was it at, Spud?
It was at the convention centre, just down here. Beautiful. They did a great job, the AFL, by the way. The meal was great. They had the really good wines, and it was a great celebration for those 22 guys in particular. But what caught my eye, BT, was I sort of looked over there, Luke Beveridge, and I thought of Warriors straight away from last year when there was a bit of a scuffle in the toilets at the Brownlow. Then I just happened to have a chat to JB's brother, Mark Brayshaw, and Scotty was there, Brad. And look, I'm not giving too much away, but...
You're about to, probably.
No, we just talked about the fact that...
you and Brad?
Yeah, we just had a chat about... And I was sticking up for him through that whole scenario a couple of weeks ago and said that, what's been washed away from this was Brad's... North didn't probably surround him enough with maybe doing it a different time or whatever, and a coach's head's in a different place and he thought he did the right thing at the time, but... Somehow I just brought up Damien Barrett's name. Well, all of a sudden, a cold sweat come over his forehead. He loosened his tie, and he said, "Where is he?" And I said, "I think they got the footy show tonight."
He went into the Muhammad Ali pose.
I think he was a little bit relieved that Warrior wasn't there. And I'm led to believe you were relieved that the footy show was on at the same time because you guys, at this stage, haven't crossed paths since the Brent Harvey debacle.
No, and you're about the, and I'm not exaggerating this, about the 14th person to tell me to steer clear of him.
Well, I just thought it was a bit of, Brian, a bit of, huff and puff, but you just sort of get over it.
Yeah.
I think, red alert, David King. I wouldn't cross the road when Brad Scott's around. There's one, but Warrior, do not go within 200 metres of Brad Scott, I can tell you now. So Brownlow nights,
what's he going to do?
Mate, I think he's going to front you, and I wouldn't.
I think he might actually.
I think he might get your purple head and just crush it like a passion fruit, Warrior.
No,
just.
I normally don't believe anything you say, but I do believe you on this occasion because other people have told me the same thing.
And he's not happy with Kingy either.
No, he's not happy with Kingy, and look, he probably needs to hit a little bit harder with Kingy. He's got a bit of padding at the moment, Kingy. He's ate a few too many stats.
He's eating Luffy. By the way, just before we get to the footy news. Now, my spies tell me that down at the Nine Network, at the studios of the Footy Show, that
you don't have any spies down there.
I have a spy down there, Duck, that on Justin Lepich's exclusive appearance and then subsequent departure.
So he was on the Footy Show.
Yes, he was, and Damo was interviewing. That it was very, very frosty in the goodbye stakes. A bit like this: Damo walks in to say goodbye to Lepich. Lepich turns the other way. His wife had already turned the other way. She wanted
didn't even look at him.
Nothing to do. Damo, is this true or not? Is this true?
It's not totally true, BT, but it probably is fair to say it was a little bit frosty.
Oh, boy.
But your mail's thereabouts.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Well, Brad's going to get you. He's going to get hold of you. I don't know whether Chris has got a grudge to grind with you because he's...
I don't think I do. You never know.
I'm sure they've spoken.
Certainly have. Chris Scott joins us online now. Chris, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
No worries, Brian. Thank you.
Have you crossed paths with Damo in recent times like your brother has?
I don't know, relatively recently. No, we've got a pretty good relationship, don't we, Damo?
I think we do, Chris, yeah. Although you're never sure in footy.
If Warrior does meet Brad down the street, what advice would you give Damien Barrett?
Get out of there.